when Jesus, right before he died, he said, it is finished. This is after he has endured everything he has endured just to get to the cross. Now he's up on the cross and he's getting ready to die. Some would look at this, I'm sure, in their time, and the people who were trying to crucify him felt like they were victorious, which would mean if they are the victors, then that would mean Jesus was the one who lost. So if Jesus was in a position of loss, but yet he never viewed it as loss, and he still was able to say it is finished, then that means that he had the understanding that this was all a part of the plan. I needed this to happen. And then he said, it is finished, it is done. So maybe that means that sometimes in our lives, right when something is putting us in a position where we feel that we are at a complete loss, right when the circumstances say that we lost, we should look at it and say, it is finished. Imagine if your perspective on when you are in some of the hardest positions of your life, you looked at it and said, it is finished. In other words, this is all a part of the plan. In other words, God, I thank you for what you have allowed to take place because it is working out for your plan. If this is where you have me, then it is finished. I'm here. I'm here in the midst of what you have intended for me to be in the midst of, so it is what it is. What if we took that perspective? Instead of having the perspective of feeling like a victim,